This is a much better example of learning through teaching. And it's not just this one-sided thing either where, well, actually the student is the correct one all the time. No, Ezra is learning too. He has to.
What I'm disliking about this is how much they're endangering innocent civilians.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's kind of, oh, we can't lead them back to the ship, so instead we will lead them
into a populated area.
Like,
almost ran a guy over.
Not a good look, guys.
No.
Call to action.
It's a sign that we should make this entire episode a call to action.
Oh, they won't. I'm doing it in time to the Imperial March, but they won't hear it unless you play it.
Ah, yes. Let us not forget the sudden appearance of a Jedi, as if leaping from the pages of ancient history.
Ancient history? Dude,
Yeah.
you shook hands with one just a few years ago. You worked alongside them just a few years ago.
Yep.
You had a big problem with them just a few years. Like we only recently finished doing our season 3 Citadel arc analysis, right? So he's aged, man. The war has aged him.
Yeah, no,
His voice sounds basically the same though, which to be expected. I'm actually kind of happy that they kept the same voice actor, but it's just kind of funny that like he's appearance-wise aged so much, but then his voice is like exactly the same. But yeah, no, it's ancient history. You're really aging yourself there. If they're ancient history, how old are you?
A shame we don't have someone who specializes in dealing with them. Otherwise, our problem might be solved. Have you ever met a Jedi?
No, I
actually knew the Jedi.
Ancient history! What about ancient history? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I am so confused.
And do you know what happened to them? They died. Every last one of them.
No?
Then why would you have people who specialize in hunting down Jedi? He's contradicted himself like 50 times in the few seconds that he's been talking!
Though, it's like, okay, is this supposed to be, like, them kind of showing us that this is how the Empire kind of, like, treats the idea of the Jedi, right? For propaganda and like, control purposes?
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, like, is this propaganda?
Yeah, like, oh no, the Jedi,
Like,
ancient
they're old
history,
news.
they're legends, and so anyone who claims to be a Jedi these days. But then again, he's like, oh,
Again,
but I met
yeah.
a Jedi, right? So the whole ancient history thing is just weird.
And
But
again,
then-
like, the very existence of the Inquisitors.
yeah,
like-
no, it's. I'm trying to help it make sense, but it doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense.
Because he's literally like, oh, too bad we don't have someone who specializes in destroying Jedi. Not that we need them, because Jedi don't exist anymore.
Once again, Filoni does not know how to handle Tarkin's character.
No one to lead him back to the ship. Follow me.
My cabbages!
Oh, ouch.
Oh, I thought that was speed for a second. I was like, wow, didn't expect them to take that turn, but they didn't, so. What I'm disliking about this is how much they're endangering innocent civilians.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's kind of, oh, we can't lead them back to the ship, so instead we will lead them
Into a populated
an
area.
where people are in danger and, like, it's like
Almost
not
ran a guy over.
not a good look, guys.
No.
told you that would work.
You're finally getting the hang of this.
What do you mean, finally?
Yeah.
There is something of note in that report. No casualties. Your rebel cell is more principled than others.
Love how they call the ghost crew principled after we just pointed out how they literally went into a populated area and endangered civilians. Like, if there was no casualties, it wasn't for them their lack of trying.
Yeah, there you go.
Goodness gracious, that's dark.
Again, laying it on thick, like, ooh, Empire evil.
It wasn't like black and white in that, because like you could see that even Callus and the other lady who I can't remember the name of, like they were horrified. Like they're Empire too, and like Callus has done horrible things, but even he was like, whoa dude, like you're killing our own guys here.
Yeah.
What the heck?
But I was gonna say, I appreciate how that was all implied. They didn't actually show it. You get the gist from their reactions, but it didn't actually show anything.
Subtlety. Instead of
More
beating you
appropriate
over
for
the head.
well, it's more appropriate for a kid's show is what I'm getting at. Like, instead of cutting away at the last second as he's swinging his lightsaber toward their head, or like, I swear, I'm pretty sure they showed it a few times on TCW. But I think, like, basically, they left very little up to the imagination in TCW. Mm-hmm. But here, basically, all we got was you could see him ignite his lightsaber, and then you see them go, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But we don't see any bodies, we don't see it happen or about to happen. Like, it's all implication.
Yeah. TCW absolutely would have showed that moment.
Speaking from experience, you're a lot more visible on top of a bridge than you might realize. Just saying. Yeah, see? See, you're a lot more visible than you think.
Good thing that droid can apparently only see in front of it.
Yeah, like,
And
literally,
not
like, video game,
up.
like, oh, I see horizontal.
Hate to mention this, but where are the bikes?
Next to the road.
Right where that thing will see them.
Are you serious? Yeah, no, they really didn't think this through. There you go, like, some of Ezra developing his skills.
Yeah, problem solving.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
come on, guys!
I saw that as soon as I saw its angle in relation to their bikes, I was like, oh, it sees them. It's not that broken.
You know, so like they have them be stupid to set up for a clever moment, and then they have them be stupid again. It's like, you're kind of defeating the entire purpose.
Is it stupid of them to not go and, like, stomp on it? Like, I guess I find it reasonable.
No, it was stupid that they left their bikes out where anyone could see.
Yeah, no, that was kind of... What?
And they're hiding on top of a bridge.
That's the plan.
And things always go according to plan, right?
Thankfully someone said it.
All of us have lost things, and we will take more losses before this is over. But we can't let that stop us from taking risks.
But it's not so easy.
It's not easy for me either. My master tried to show me, but I don't think I ever understood it until now, trying to teach it to you.
This is a much better example of learning through teaching. Because like they tried to have that same thing with Anakin and Ahsoka, but I didn't so much get the impression that Anakin learned very much from teaching Ahsoka, like, because there's no character progression in TCW, of course. So yeah, he just stayed the same. And again, like, they put his character in this position where it just does not make sense for him to be, because they kind of try to set him up for this positive character arc, but no! He was always supposed to have a negative character arc where he became Vader at the end. So it's like, the setup is so dumb. And a lot of it is just based on fan theory anyway. because it makes no sense that Anakin was given a Padawan. So people try to like, well, maybe it was because of this, or maybe it was because of it's all speculation. So, yeah, like this is a much, much better example of someone learning through teaching. And it's not just this one-sided thing either where, well, actually the student is the correct one all the time. No, Ezra is learning too. He has to. So yeah, they're both learning here, and that's important.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say, that like the student is getting things wrong, the teacher is getting things wrong, students getting things right, the teacher's getting things right. Like there's a nice balance there. I think part of it also is like in cases where Anakin would get things right, they wouldn't let him have those moments.
Yeah, that's the
like,
other thing.
I'm thinking of in the Slavers arc when he cuts the bombs on Kyros, and he just kind of guessed that would work, right? But like you could show like, oh, you know, he's really, you know, technically minded, right? Like he understands machines, like he's always kind of had that gift. So he made this educated guess, and like, you know, he followed his instincts, right? But instead, they kind of put him down for it. They have Ahsoka be like, oh, you just guessed. And then when he's like, well, yeah, but it was an educated guess. And then she just rolls her eyes, and it's like, why don't they let him have this moment? He was right. And like, it makes sense for his character that he would be right. But instead they frame it as like, oh, he was just being reckless and impatient, and, you know, he just got lucky.
Yeah, no, like that show just dumps on Anakin and dumps on Anakin over and over and over.
Yeah, it's infuriating how much that show, like, really harms Anakin's character.
Yeah.
Is that canister of fuel they got from Lando? I mean, it makes sense, but they play the Imperial March a lot. Just about to say, I can tell you which transport is not going to get hit.
Yep.
Dad, come on. Kanan wants us to move.
But I like this gun. Take the lift. Hera will meet you at the top.
Wait, what about you?
I'll take the next one. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, don't lie, bro. That's a very effective way to block blaster bolts. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, help! I'm like, he's gonna pull out his lightsaber and deflect them, and Sabine's going to shoot back, and no, none of them. Okay. Thank you for finally using the tools at your disposal.
You lose. I don't think so. Spectre 2, get out of here!
Not an option, Kanan.
So did Kanan really just stay behind to make sure that the others got away? Because he seemed to imply at first that he thought it was like a manageable force for him. So I don't know what he was thinking.
Because it's like, why didn't you just go through the door and then stab the controls from the other side?
Yeah.
And then that would give you enough time. Mind you, they had incoming, like, transport, but then again, you just block their blast. Well, maybe the Inquisitor would have landed above, but he didn't know the Inquisitor was there, so he should have expected it'd be a manageable force up there too. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what he was thinking. That doesn't really make sense.
But like, yeah, it did seem like he was planning to be right behind him. He did not realize that the Inquisitor was going to be there. It wasn't until the Inquisitor got there that he stabbed the controls. Like, okay, I'm making sure that they get away.
Stand up together.
Because that's when we're strongest.
As one.
So, I guess they figured that trying to regain control of the tower would take too long. It, allow too much more of the message to get out. I guess it's not a bad message.
You mean like the message that Ezra gave?
Yeah. Part of my problem watching it was that I've seen that meme. I guess the same voice actor did like a Pizza Pockets commercial. And so then people have edited the two together.
Yeah. I saw that. It was so funny.
And so that distracted my brain. I'm like, oh, this is that meme thing. Wait, what's he saying? Oh, all right. And then this, and so
it was good.
Kind of ruined the moment for me. But I guess it was good. What I found also kind of weird was that Tarkin was just like letting the message play, like he didn't turn it off.
It won't be easy. There'll be loss and sacrifice, but we can't back down just because we're afraid. That's why we need to stand the tallest.
But they wanted Kanan to hear it, and they wanted the audience to continue hearing. Well, they could have had the audience continue hearing it, even if like Tarkin wasn't still allowing it to play. But like,
well, I think it kind of makes sense for him to let it play, because I think he'd want to hear for himself what they were saying.
It connects back to what he said earlier, right? About how unity is a threat.
Cells, factions, tribes, call them what you will. They lack the one thing that would make them a credible threat to the Empire: unity.
And that's exactly what Ezra is calling for here. Also, it's building well on the episode previous, in that, yeah, they were looking for more people. They wanted to know they weren't alone, right? Mm-hmm. And they feel it's just them. And so then it makes sense that his message would be about like, hey, I know there's more of you out there. Like we have to fight together.
Yeah, it's nice seeing like one episode kind of lead into the next one. Never saw that with TCW outside of arcs.
Well, I mean, that
episodes where stuff that should have long-lasting consequences didn't, and was never brought up ever again. It's great.
Yes. Even in arcs, they would have stuff that should make a difference in that arc, and it doesn't.
Yup.
And it's just like, okay, cool, bro.
Yeah, TCW did not believe in cause and effect, which is part of big reason why it was a garbage show.
In honor of the episode Call to Action, we have a call to action.
There you go.
For you. As one, you must support the channel in as many ways as you are able.
It may require sacrifice.
It may require...
But sacrifice is necessary.
For the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
The greater
Shut
good.
it!
Okay, I can't get up. I gotta get up.
I can't get up because I have all of this in my way.
Okay, fine. Dusty.
Including you and the cat.
Dusty, I'm sorry, but you gotta move.